What's up, Forney? This is City Councilman Sean Myers again. I wanted to make a video today about something that I see on social media all the time. Before I get started, forgive me, I'm a naturally sarcastic person and some of that might shine through a little bit in this video. I don't mean anything by it, just wanted to warn you. If you come to some of the City Council meetings, you might see me struggle not to make sarcastic faces at times. I'm working on it. But something that I see on social media a lot is we don't need any more chicken places. We don't need any more nail salons. We don't need any more mechanic shops. We don't need any more pizza places. We don't need any more Mexican food. I understand. I do. I even saw someone say it's poor planning by the city to allow all the same stuff to come to Forney. I assure you that there's no one at the city sitting around on the internet going through different restaurants and stores and such that we could get in Forney and calling them and telling them, hey, we're kind of looking to get 10 chicken places in Forney. I see you sell chicken. Maybe you'd be a good fit for the city of Forney. That doesn't happen. What happens is, developers for retail centers and people that build the buildings and stuff that these restaurants go into, they come to Forney and talk to the city about building these developments. And what comes before the city council and what we look at are the buildings that are going to be built and the types of developments and stuff. What we need to do as far as infrastructure to help them build and all that. We don't look at the business names that are going to be coming in there, like Chick-fil-A or Chicken Express or whatever nail salon you want to name. That doesn't happen. We look at and review the developments that are going to be built, make sure that they conform to our standards, make sure that we agree to any incentives that they might need and stuff like that. For instance, there's a new burger shop. It's called The Burger Shop that just opened today, I believe, here in Forney. Never came before the city council. Never even knew it was going to open until I heard about it today on social media. There's a new development in the works over by the new Pristine Car Wash that just came across city council. While it did name a few places that are probably going to open in there, like a Supercuts, there was another spot, I forget what it was, and guess what? Another nail salon. That's not what we judge the development by, is what's going to open there and who's going to lease space. We just make sure that they conform to the standards of the building codes and make sure the buildings look a certain way and all that good stuff, and we approve them based on that. So as far as us having here in Forney a bunch of multiple places of the same type of food and service and stuff like that, I think what you're going to have for a little while is, since we're so small still and we are growing, you're going to notice more the multiple places that we have of each type because we don't have as much variety as, say, a Rockwall or a Mesquite or something like that. I happened to look up Terrell and Rockwall, for instance, to see how many chicken places they had, how many nail salons they had, and how many pizza places they had and stuff like that. Rockwall and Terrell both have between 7 and 10 of each of those spots in both cities, but you don't notice because they have a variety of all kinds of other stuff. We're going to get there. We're working on a bunch of stuff right now. We've got some stuff in the works that I think you're going to like. We have a lot of work to do still. We've got some developments that we need to work on, and we are working on. We're talking to them, trying to get some stuff going over there. So you're going to see more variety. Be patient. But for now, you are going to see multiples of different kinds of things because we just don't have a whole lot here in Forney yet. It's going to be more noticeable to you. So I just wanted to kind of set that straight and let everyone know there's the city council or city staff. None of us are sitting around going, man, you know what would be great? 20 nail salons. It'd be awesome. And it's not what we do. We kind of wave our hands in the air to the business world and say, hey, look at us, Forney. And when businesses and restaurants and stuff like that come to Forney, we welcome them with open arms. If we were to tell these businesses, the residents were saying we really don't need another pizza joint in town, then people start to get a little leery of the city, and they view you as hard to work with, and that you're not welcoming welcoming any more new business to your city, and then people start to shy away. That kind of happened last year with Cane's. I know for a fact that when that was denied, there were other restaurants that were looking at Forney that said that ran away when that was denied. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that as a city. You wave your hands in the air, you try to get noticed and get everyone that you can interested in Forney, but these businesses are the ones that sit around and they have plans and cities that they look at that would be a perfect fit for them. And you know, sometimes it's not the city you live in. We're not going to get everyone. We try to get who we can, but we're going to get there. So don't worry, be patient if you can. And we're going to have a lot of variety when we get a little bit down the road here. All right, that's all I had for this video. Y'all have a good day, night, morning, wherever you are at when you're watching this video. That's the state of Forney.